You look like you're in charge.
You're the one Lucullus said would come. You'll find him waiting for you down at the docks.
Thank you for the information. I have some questions if you're willing.
Very well.
Aha, what is this place?
A Legion outpost. What's it look like? We crossed the river when the profligates fled from Searchlight. From here, we stage raiding parties and process captures.
I see. And your role?
I'm an officer of the Legion of the rank Decanus. When we encamped, I commanded a contubernium of 8 legionaries. So I command what's left, under the wise leadership of Centurion Aurelius, of course.
Ah, Centurion that has the quarters upstairs, I see. Do you see much action against the NCR around here?
As much as their cowardice will allow. The profligates avoid open battle, but on good days we find one of their patrols. Their landmines have caused us more trouble than their marksmanship, which is lacking.
That's interesting. Would you be generous enough if I teach you how to disarm their mines? I mean, I'm really not looking for a bloodbath to happen if it doesn't need to.
That would be worth knowing, especially if we can then rearm and reuse them.
Another time then, perhaps.
If you have nothing to teach, don't make the offer.
Hi, folks, and we're back to Fallout New Vegas Remastered with Beretta and Arcade and now Cass, Raul, Veronica, and Eddie. Boone was sent to rest back at the Lucky 38 because, well, we're going to pay Caesar a visit, and Boone, I think, will be a bit of a problem within 100 miles of any Legion. So, we're gonna make our way east. We were just listening to some random, well, maybe not so random, gunfire coming from that city over there, so we might try to avoid that. I don't know if that's some sort of a front line for a Legion trying to move further west. They have been making an incursion, so we need to keep an eye on stuff around here. Just so we don't run into anything we don't want to.
Don't need this right now.
Like, don't come over here. Oh, come on. Why would you charge a band of heavily armed? Well, you might as well not waste the meat. Now we're thirsty. Are we also hungry? A bit, so let's take yeah, a couple of these. And a bottle of water. Oh, not much going on around here. Doesn't seem like it. We're going around the city and the road, just in case that weapons fire isn't friendly. Ah, more mole rats. Not too worried about those. Let's get going. Night is falling. Some sort of rest stop? Oh, this looks like toxic waste. What?
Staying low.
That's a whole lot of gunfire. That's NCR, definitely. And it looks like they were hit by Legion? Could that be it? Camp Searchlight. Hey there. Unarmed.
Hang on there, traveler. You'll want to stay away from here. The whole town is irradiated to high hell.
Irradiated? Then why are you here?
I need to hold this place down. We have to keep travelers away from this area. It's dangerous.
Good to know. What happened?
Some legionnaires snuck into the camp and set off some kind of radiation bomb. I don't know where they got it, but it was damn effective. Killed almost everybody, and turned the rest of them into ghouls.
Wow, that is certainly not pleasant. Between this and Nipton, that's a growing collection of war crimes. How did you survive a dirty nuclear bomb?
I was out on patrol at the time, so I wasn't in the camp when it happened. There were a few others with me after it happened, including some of my superiors. Between radiation poisoning and the attacks by the Legion, everyone here was wiped out.
Well, it seems like you can handle Legion now. How did they get into camp without anyone noticing?
I got no idea, but there's gotta be something in that camp.
Well, that's something. Well, seems like we were right to avoid this place, heavily irradiated. Well, we might take a look into it at some point, but we're really not equipped to handle the loss of radiation right now, so... Let's talk about something else then, Sergeant.
Sure.
Where should I go instead? How far is the radiation go?
Head north toward Novak. Look for a big dinosaur. Can't miss it.
Oh, no, I've been that way. Thanks anyway. We'll try
Stay safe.
to work around this place. Were you attacked by a Legion? Yep. Let's take their stuff. It's worth a pretty penny. Oh, some water. Don't mind if I do.
Stay safe.
Yeah, the armor really isn't worth it. Was there only 2 of them? They usually travel in greater numbers. Ah. Night Stalker tail. What are they doing with a Night Stalker tail? Interesting. Wow, it really is dark out here. There is radiation warning signs. Well, I think we should get the hell out of here. Let's not go into town. Even here there's radiation. Let's go around it. Trying to avoid any and all radiation we can. Huh, they even have a supply of Red X. Or Radaway, rather. That's smart of them. How far does the radiation go? I'll try for Sergeant Astor. I'll try. Seems like it doesn't come this far, at least. Yeah, okay. What is that? Is that a ghoul? Only it glows in the dark. Must have been some kind of bomb. Whoa.
What a shame.
What? Oh, come on. Plus it was an NCR guy. Well, that does make them easier to hit at night. Certainly took... Oh, I don't like this. He only had a carton of cigarettes. Where's the other? Definitely NCR. Let's get the hell out of this radiation zone. I don't want anything to do with this place that we don't have to. Oh, there's another one. Lights out. Guns out. I saw one over there. Yeah, there it is. Would you mind not shooting that one if it doesn't come too close? What are you shooting at? Up the hill, no less. Yeah, he was real close. I think I see some buildings down there. Yeah, go behind the rock. Stay out of our way. I wonder if there's going to be a cure at some point for ghoulification. Probably not, but one can hope. And Eddie seems to think there's stuff up the hill. Not too keen on finding out what that is. Finally morning's coming. Yeah, some sort of facility down there. Some buildings and are those trailers? Maybe trailers. What is that noise? Should it go right or left? Let's go left. I think we have to cross the river, so to go down to the water at some point. They even got someone crucified out here. See if we can do something for this fella. Looks like... oh, it's a con. Not sure we want to do anything for him, but... Anders!
Please. Help me.
That name's familiar. Aren't you supposed to be a ranger? Stuck in Vault 3? Who did this to you, Legion, I'm guessing?
Legion caught me.
Yeah.
Said this was the penalty for drug runners. Please, let me down.
So you were smuggling drugs into Legion territory?
Please, for the love of God!
Yes, yes.
Let me down!
Yes, I'll let you down, don't worry.
Thank you.
Jesus. Ha.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you one.
I'll keep that in mind. See you around, I guess.
So long.
Not in great shape, but at least he's going off alive. So, no doubt, this is the Legion camp we were looking for, I guess. Oh, more people. What are you here for? You're too far gone to... okay, poor woman.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I have been called for an audience with Caesar.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Duly noted. Explorer. Welcome to Cottonwood
True to
Cove.
Caesar.
Awe. Some sort of trailer almost falling over the camp. Seems like a small operation. A shack, 2 buildings. I'm guessing that's the headquarters, and some barracks. Let's check these guys out. At least a bit. Those are closed off. Well, I don't want to steal from Legion and get caught while in camp. And while there's Legion crawling around. But, oh, prisoners of some sort. What are these people doing here?
Hey,
Hello there.
we're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us.
Well, what can I do?
Bye.
Let's talk to these people. Maybe we can figure something out. Hello there.
Oh, it's just awful here. Can't you help us?
Maybe I could buy you? Let's see. What about the other, a lady? I think it's a woman. Yeah, it's a woman.
Please, ma'am, take pity on us. Free us, I'm begging you.
How were you captured?
My family was ambushed by a pack of Legion raiders near Searchlight, and Frank ran off, the gutless coward. I have no idea where he is, but at least we're free from his abuse.
He was hurting the family? His own family?
Ever since he lost his job a few years back, he hasn't been the same. He took a switch to us for the tiniest things. We were trying to get away when the Legion showed up. I'm glad he ran off like a coward. But slavery wasn't the kind of escape I was looking for.
I can certainly understand why. I'll see what I can do, Mrs. Weathers.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Maybe you can buy them from the Legion. Are you the person in charge?
That machine looks like a floating eye. I don't like it.
I love Eddie. Don't say anything bad about Eddie, you dirty scoundrel. Who can we talk to about the slaves? You? Hello?
That machine looks like a floating eye. I don't like it. True to Caesar.
Maybe not that guy. Who then? Who else is around?
Move along.
None of these guys. That's not somewhere we should go, apparently. Is there nobody we can talk to buy slaves? If you're holding them, surely you're trading them, no?
Hold your tongue, wastrel. Hey,
Hold your tongue, wastrel.
Seemed kind of repetitive around here. I'm sure there's someone we can talk to buy slaves. Maybe we should go inside, even though the door says don't go inside. You look like you're in charge.
You're the one Lucullus said would come. You'll find him waiting for you down at the docks.
Thank you for the information. I have some questions if you're willing.
Very well.
Aha, what is this place?
A Legion outpost. What's it look like? We crossed the river when the profligates fled from Searchlight. From here, we stage raiding parties and process captures.
I see. And your role?
I'm an officer of the Legion of the rank Decanus. When we encamped, I commanded a contubernium of 8 legionaries. So I command what's left, under the wise leadership of Centurion Aurelius, of course.
Ah, Centurion that has the quarters upstairs, I see. Do you see much action against the NCR around here?
As much as their cowardice will allow. The profligates avoid open battle, but on good days we find one of their patrols. Their landmines have caused us more trouble than their marksmanship, which is lacking.
That's interesting. Would you be generous enough if I teach you how to disarm their mines? I mean, I'm really not looking for a bloodbath to happen if it doesn't need to.
That would be worth knowing, especially if we can then rearm and reuse them.
Another time then, perhaps.
If you have nothing to teach, don't make the offer.
How about powder charges?
If they're more powerful than the profligates' landmines, by all means, show me how.
I see. Well, you can take a look at this then.
Tin cans, gunpowder, scrap metal, and duct tape? We won't have any trouble finding those ingredients.
Good.
Wale.
Wale. Maybe now we can walk around with the knowledge we won't get killed by these... fanatics. Let's go speak to Aurelius. Maybe he'll know who to talk to get those slaves bought. Centurion.
Leave while you still can.
Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, there doesn't seem to be anyone around we can buy them from. Well, let's talk to Caesar, and on our way back, maybe, they'll be more willing to negotiate. I'm guessing that's the dock. Pretty clear waters. Are you Cursor Lucullus?
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
Ah, and you are Cursor Lucullus, correct?
I am Cursor Lucullus, and my orders are to escort you to the Legion's camp at Fortification Hill. Are you ready to go?
What will happen at the fort if I go?
You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. That it would be a woman is even more surprising.
Dissolute, and you're surprised to see a woman receive this honor.
Women are physically and intellectually inferior to men. Their role is to bear children and ensure the survival of our species. Not to say that all women are equally incapable. I trust Caesar will find a worthy use for you.
That's very generous. What a pig. Let's go.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Well, folks.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items.
What is considered a banned item? A person hiding behind a rock?
Alcohol and all chems, including stims and other addictive items.
Oh, but that would certainly harm my congenital heart defect. I need my medicine.
I know not why Caesar would wish to speak with such a physically inferior whelp, but I will allow this one exception. You may bear Caesar's mark, but do not attempt to share any of your medicine with anyone in the fort.
I agree to disarm then.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave.
What's up?
True to Caesar.
The camps are getting crowded.
True to Kaiser. Oh, Cursor Lucullus is here.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Get your shorts on. Keep your shorts on. We're not, as you so quaintly put it, so open-minded that our brains fell out. We'll talk to him, figure out what he's up to, and once we figure that out, hopefully you get out. What do you think about that?
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
Yeah. Hence why I said, hopefully. Well, quite a welcoming party. For quite a big gate. And you might be who
Hello.
exactly?
You may proceed. Your belongings will be returned when you leave.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you, Legionary.
Away. True to Caesar.
Away. That's a horrific sight. They've got, well, a trench. Defensive trench, it looks like. Another gate. It's just a guard here. What's this poor soul? You can barely walk.
The work never ends.
Seems like they're worked to... They're shackled. Hi there.
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
Trade? Tell me, what exactly are you doing here?
Shoot.
Are you Legion?
No, ma'am. I'm an independent trader from Arizona.
Oh, back east. And isn't it dangerous to trade with the Legion?
Not at all. They're my best customers. As long as you don't try to sell them chems or alcohol, they treat you fair.
Huh.
Hell, I don't even need to travel with guards most of the time in Legion territory. All the bandits are dead or run off.
Well, kind of to be expected. Such harsh measures should anyone commit a crime. They're just crucified. So you don't trade with the NCR then, I would guess.
Between having to hire protection and getting slapped with taxes, it's more profitable to stick to Arizona and New Mexico. But I do cross the river from time to time when an opportunity comes along.
I see. An opportunist.
All right.
I suppose you have not met Kaiser.
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
Seems like nothing too unexpected when you're talking about Legion. What was unpleasant about the Legate in particular?
He's the best the Legion has to offer, or so the legionaries say. Brute of a man, wears a fancy metal mask in a battle. He killed one of my pack Brahmin simply because it was in his way. I knew better than to complain about it, though.
Wow. That's just... wow. Okay, show me what you have to for sale then.
Have a look.
Wouldn't want to be caught in front of Legate Linnaeus should you want to cross paths. Just get punched in the face. Well, I've got plenty of neat mods, but nothing I can really afford, unfortunately. Especially since they took away my weapons. Yeah. Cowboy repeater maple stock. I wouldn't mind having that. I wouldn't mind having any of this, in fact. A night scope for varmint rifle? Huh. I would want to take that, though. Most definitely. Let's see. Want a few grenades. 9mm rounds. What else might you be interested in? A metal armor. Some ant meat and nectar, perhaps. Some Night Stalker tail? What else could I sell you? Oh, cigarettes. Why not? Some turpentine. Let's sell you these as well and call it even. Pretty much.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
Will do.
Be seeing you around.
I hope not too much because this place. Yeesh. Okay, let's go across the drawbridge. Looks like a dead end. This looks more like a path, and it's lit. It's got a flag. Oh, I see the flag up there already. And of course it's guarded all the way up. They do have quite a vantage point over the river here. Seems like an easily defensible position. Oh, little kids. Hi there.
Don't bother me. I'm training to become a full legionary.
Oof, even the kids are awful. May we enter?
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud of them.
Well, you turned them into jerks, I guess. Not much of an accomplishment. They'll be effective warriors, no doubt.
Girls are quite beautiful.
Uh-huh. Let's not talk to that guy. Well, we need to keep them sharp, I guess.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge in the arena.
The arena? Huh. It does look like some sort of closed rink.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the Burned Man again.
The Burnt Man?
What do you want from me, woman? I'm in charge of the arena, not the cooking pots.
Yeah, I have a problem with women, it seems.
Women are beneath notice, as Caesar has taught us. I'm only allowing you to speak to me because you are Caesar's guest.
Good. I heard, stories about Legate Linnaeus. What would you have to say about him?
A great warrior. When he was but a recruit, I watched him kill 10 men in the arena with his bare hands. He doesn't feel pain, and he never ever shows mercy. If all legionaries were like him, the Legion would be invincible.
Okay, what about this arena right here you were talking about?
Such as?
Well, who fights?
Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Caesar or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
I see. Are there any rules?
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions.
Mm-hmm. And you are... unwilling to say anything to us. Okay. Well... that tent up there. I'm guessing that's where we should be going. Looks like an important tent. What about... oh, nice barbecue. Oh, these are women.
My master treats me well. He has given me permission to rest here. I am expecting a child. He will be a great soldier for the Legion.
Well, certainly look slightly better off than the slaves we saw dragging things uphill. How about you?
Hey. A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave. I forget myself. Are you injured?
No. Are you a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xanderroot. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
Ah, I do know how to make healing powder. How much are you using? 1 Brock flower per Xanderroot, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
Oh, well. Would you have something interesting to say about Legate Linnaeus I've been hearing about?
The Legate is not a man to be crossed, especially if you're a woman. That's all I'll talk about it.
Oof, okay. Any other questions I could ask, perhaps?
What do you want to know?
Where are you from? Where were you captured?
A small town in New Mexico. The Legion burned it a few years back.
So east.
That's how I ended up here.
Was that long ago?
3 years and counting. If I could just get across the river, I'd be free. Not that I'd try it. I've seen what happens when you get caught.
I haven't seen anything I like regarding how women are treated around here. Am I right in my first impressions?
We're property. If you're too young or too old, the men usually leave you alone. Usually. You ought to be careful yourself. I overheard some of the legionaries talking about trying you out.
Yeah. Not too worried about that. I'm more worried about your right arm. It seems, bent, oddly.
Alright.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Yeah, not too keen on what's going on around here. How can we get up this hill? Plenty of military tents.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, wait. May we enter?
You must enter Kaisar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside.
Very well. Very well, Praetorian.
Okay, boss.
Stay here, Eddie. Arcade.
Okay.
Cass.
All right.
And Veronica.
Should have brought something to read.
I don't think we'll be that long.
The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
Yeah.
True to Kaisar.
Oof. This is slightly ominous. Grand Praetorian and the great big scary dog. And, well, I guess that's the big man.
True to Kaiser.
What the? What a sight for sore eyes. Ah, wait. I see someone I know. Oh, so... interesting.
Morning.
How many? 1, 2... 7 guards and 2 dogs. Huh. I think if we attack this place in force, once we get good gear, I think we can take these guys. Well. An open air tent. Well, it's military campaign style, but still. Huh. Seems... I don't know, even for Romans, for Legion, seems a bit, too Spartan. I'm looking forward to hearing what the hell you're doing here, Benny. Oh, my. Am I glad to see you. Well, I think we should talk to Caesar. But that's going to be next time. Till then, folks.